Women, what's the scariest encounter with a stranger you've ever had? When I was in high school, my friend Claire came over and we made some plans to sneak out and hang out with some guys. We go out to our friend's apartment and around midnight we decide it's time for us to head back. But when we ask to be taken back, everyone says no, despite previously agreeing to bring us back. We eventually decided to just start walking back and we would make some phone calls to see if anyone could pick us up and bring us the rest of the way back. My house was a good 30 minutes away by car on the highway, so there was no way we were walking all the way back. The apartment was towards the back of the complex, so we started making our way to the entrance. We don't even get halfway there before a car slowly starts rolling up behind us. I was 15 at the time, and very naive to the ways of the world, so I wasn't too concerned, but Claire was a little smarter than me on this night. She tells me to start walking faster. So we start walking faster. The car also picks up their pace behind us. Again, she tells me to walk faster. So we started moving as fast as we could, and that's when the car pulled slightly in front of us. Two of the passenger doors open and two men get out. Realizing there's no walking faster to get out of this situation, she instructs me to run now, so she takes off running and I follow her. She runs towards a group of parked cars and jumps behind a pickup truck, and for a minute we hope and pray that we weren't spotted. However, after a minute, we hear a set of footsteps quickly approaching and she quietly indicates that we're now going into stealth mode. This man is on the other side of the truck that we're hiding behind. We can see him towering on the other end. This man was over 7 foot tall. He's circling the truck looking for us, and we're slowly and quietly circling it on the opposite side to avoid being spotted. We somehow managed to do 2 or 3 circles around the vehicle without being detected, and by the grace of the gods, he gives up and decides to go back to the car with his friends. This is our one shot to get away. She tells me to run again, so we run for what felt like an eternity, but in reality it was probably only 20 seconds. We find the pool house area and find a spot to hide. We were hidden behind some fences and bushes and we're anxiously waiting to see if they discover us. Their car pulls around to the pool house and we're biting our nails hoping they don't stop and get out. The car slowly drives away and we realize we haven't been spotted. We were safe for now. But the car circled around the apartment complex for hours and hours and hours. They weren't giving up on looking for us. We were safe for the time being, but now we needed to find a way out of there. It was the middle of winter, and of course we were dressed to impress the guys we went to hang out with, so short shorts and revealing tops. We were freezing. We found a dirty, disgusting Captain America blanket that we huddled up under while making phone calls to find someone to pick us up. We tried contacting the guys at the apartment but no one answered our calls. None of our friends answered our calls. We felt completely alone and hopeless. But around 5 a.m. someone finally answered and said they would pick us up. The best news I had ever heard in my life. Our friend gets to the apartment complex but can't find the pool house. The group of men are still constantly circling around, so there's no way we're coming out of hiding. We manage to figure out where our friend is at with a little detective work. We figure out where they're at, so we make a run for it. We spot their car and hop in as fast as we can. Go, 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 we tell them, and our friend speeds off towards the entrance. We pass the group of men on the way out and that was the last we saw of them. A few weeks later I recognized the 7-foot man on the news. He abducted an unalived girl.